Transfer to an unborn person. Section 13 of Transfer of Property Act 1882 provides that when for the transfer of property, an interest therein is created for the benefit of an unborn person at the date of transfer, a prior interest is to be created in respect of the same transfer, and the interest created for the benefit of such person shall not take effect unless it extends to the whole of the remaining interest of the person transferring the property in the property to be transferred. Thus, it can be said that the interest of an unborn person must in all cases be preceded by a prior interest. Moreover, when an interest is created in favor of an unborn person, such interest shall take effect only if it extends to the whole of the remaining interest of the person transferring the property, thereby making it impossible to confer an estate for life on an unborn person. The interest in favor of the unborn person shall constitute all of the entire remaining interest in the estate. The underlying principle is Section 13 is that a person disposing of property to another person shall not cause obstruction in the free disposition of that property in the hands of more than one generation. So, Section 13 does not apply restrictions on the successive interest being created in favor of several persons living at the time of operation of the transfer. What is provided as restriction under Section 13 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882 is the grant of interest limited by time or otherwise to an unborn person. Thus, it can be said that if the persons for whose benefit the transfer is to take effect are living, any number of successive life interests can be created in their favor. However, an important point to note here is that if the interest is to be created in favor of the persons who have yet not taken birth, then in that case, absolute interest must be granted to such unborn persons. Now, essential elements for Section 13. First, no direct transfer should be there. A transfer cannot be directly made to an unborn person. Such a transfer can only be brought into existence by the mechanism of trust. It is the cardinal principle of property law that every property will have an owner. Accordingly, if a transfer of property is made to an unborn person, it will lead to a scenario wherein the property will remain without any owner from the date of transfer of property till the day the unborn person comes into existence. Prior interest. If the circumstances are such that there is no creation of trust, then in that case the estate must in some other person between the date of transfer and the date when the unborn person comes into the existence. In simple words, we can say that the interest in favor of an unborn person must always be preceded by a prior interest created in favor of a living person. Third, absolute interest. The entire property must be transferred to the unborn person. The transfer of an unborn person must be absolute and there should be no further transfer from him to any other person. So, for example, A owns a property. He transfers it to B in trust for him and his intended wife successfully for their lives. After the death of the survivor, it is to be transferred to the eldest son of the intended marriage for his life, and after his death, it is to be transferred to A's second son. The interest so created for the benefit of the eldest son does not take effect because it does not extend to the whole of A's remaining interest in the property. Thank you.